Today we're going to be looking at the Cyclops Nova OSD with return to home function and single axis IR sensor stabilization from foxtechfpv.com. This unit currently sells for about $144 US, but the price is subject to change. This package includes the Nova OSD mainboard, the GPS module, the 100 amp current sensor, the infrared sensor, the servo leads, the infrared sensor cable, the current sensor cable, the GPS cable, and the settings button with cable. We're just going to be covering the basic information about this system, and if you want more information you can visit the link in the description and download the manual. So let's go test it out. For this test I'm going to be using the twin FPV plane that you can see right here. Here's the OSD board mounted inside the plane. Here's the GPS receiver. Here's the video transmitter, the current sensor, and the FPV camera. So now I'll just go over my FPV setup. Here I've got my 8 dBi patch and my 900 megahertz receiver, along with a 3-cell battery to power that. And my cable goes back here to my laptop, which records it using EasyCap and Video Glide. Then I've got a splitter right there, and that goes to my goggles right here, Fat Sharks. And then of course I'm just using my 2.4 gigahertz Spectrum DX7 to record it. And then over here on the plane, we've just got the camera in there and just the normal stuff. So, hello everybody. We're flying a plane right now. So as you can see here, we have the distance from home at the bottom. And over to the left we have my speed. I'm going 25 miles an hour. I'm 1,300 feet away from home. And over to the right we have my elevation. I'm 236 feet. And down at the lower right hand corner we've got the time I've been flying. 3 minutes 42 seconds. I'm at 11.6 volts. I'm going down a -3 feet per second. And I'm using about 8 amps right now, and I've consumed 221 milliamp hours. And I'm headed east. So what we're going to do now is hit the return to home switch and see what the plane does. I'm hitting the switch in 3, 2, 1. It's hit. The plane is beginning to turn facing home. Alright, I'm not doing any control input right now at all. Alright, the plane is coming directly home now. That's pretty cool. It's flying itself completely autonomously. And I believe the plane will circle the spot where the GPS first got signal when it reaches that area. So we're at 300 feet away from home. And now the plane is starting to circle around the home location. So that return to home feature definitely works out great, and that will come in use when your video goes out or something like that. You'll just flip a switch and your plane will hopefully fly right back. And now we're gonna try some more aggressive flying. I'm pretty low right now. Here we go, up the road. And I'll do a flyby. There we go. Alright, so as you can see in the lower left hand corner, I've used 495 milliamps. Now 500 milliamps. So I've got a 5,000 milliamp battery, so I should be able to fly for a while longer. Right now I'm just running 2.4 gigahertz for control, so my range isn't going to be that far. So I wouldn't go over maybe 3,000 feet away. And for video I'm running 900 megahertz, 500 milliwatt. So with that I should be able to get pretty far, but my control radio, which is just Spectrum 2.4 gigahertz, that's limiting me. So So I'm 2,300, 2,400 feet away now. Do a roll. And I'm going to get 3,000 feet away and then I'll come back. There's 3,000 feet right there. I'm stalling out and going straight towards the ground, pulling up, and my little home arrow right there, or home line, guides me directly back home. Which that I think is the most useful thing about, oh, there's power lines. Oh, I think that little arrow is the most useful thing about OSD. Besides the milliamps consumed. Yeehaw. Alright, I see a little road down here, so I'm gonna go out a little bit and then follow it up. Just cruising down roads right now, seeing where they lead to. Whoop! I almost crashed, but I didn't. So that white truck right there is me. And that is how you properly land an RC plane right there. So, let me go check that out. Oh, it looks like we're missing a motor. Yep, my motor's hanging loose there. But besides that, everything is fine. This OSD has really proven itself to be a great simple OSD that's really easy to use and does what you need it to. One of the things I like most about it is that it's simpler to use than some of the other OSDs out there, such as DOSD plus V2. I've tried that one out and it does work, but it's so complex and it has so many functions that it can just get confusing sometimes. One of the other things I didn't really like about DOSD plus V2 is that it took a while for the GPS to find its signal. This one just takes anywhere from instantly to 2 minutes, so that's pretty nice. You can choose between different OSD configurations that you can see right here and pick which one you like best. I just used the stock one the whole time because I liked it best. Overall, I've had a great experience with this OSD, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone who's looking for a simple yet powerful OSD that's very reasonably priced. And that is how you properly land an RC plane right there.